What is up, everyone? It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm here gonna do a new video of a trip I'm going on. I'm just heading out right now to the place I'm going to. I've been wanting to go to this derby for a very long time. Not necessarily this derby in particular, but it's gonna be the derby. It's at the same event area, but it's later on in February or no, March. So I've been planning on going to this derby or this event center, derby area, whatever, for the last like 3 or 4 years. And every year that I wanted to go down, I just wasn't able to go. It was either bad timing, I found out late about it, and I should have been more on top of it, or I chose to go to a different derby that I ran in, and just all sorts of different things come up, and money-wise, and taking time off of work to go down. But I finally bit the bullet, came up with enough money, and we're heading down to Capital City Carnage, guys, in Topeka, Kansas. It's also where Blizzard Bash is held, and I think there's a couple other, or 1 or 2 other derbies maybe held there, but I know Capital City Carnage and Blizzard Bash are the main 2 that happen there. This one is only I think it's technically it's 3 shows, but only in 2 days, versus Blizzard Bash, which is, I think, 5 shows in 4 days, because I believe they start Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday is all the finals and stuff. But I'm finally heading out that way, guys. I'm so stoked. I'm going to this will be a little vlog video, I guess. I'm gonna do my trip down there. If I make any pit stops, I'll record some stuff. But I just left my home and I'm heading out that way right now, and I'm so excited to actually go. Sadly, I'm going by myself. The girls didn't want to come, or they weren't able to come. They had other things going on, so I'm going down there by myself. But my dad is going to be visiting, or he's coming out too, and I'm so excited to see him. I haven't seen him in about 1.5 years, so this will be a little fun adventure for me and him. And he was the one that got me into the sport, guys. He did it for about 10 years himself. He did all the chain stock stuff and whatnot, but he was a big inspiration on why I actually started getting into this sport. And then just being around it for all my life, I've just had to try it once, and once I did, I was hooked. Well, stay tuned on this little trip, guys. We'll see if we find any interesting things to see on the way down. It is roughly a 8-hour drive for me, and that's without taking any pit stops. So I'm so stoked to head down that way, and let's see if we can have some fun on this little adventure. Well, boys and girls, we just made it into Iowa. I haven't really seen all that much driving down this way. Kind of a boring little trip so far. There was a couple junkyards I saw, or at least some yard where they had a bunch of, I think, 50s old pickup trucks. That was kind of cool. I thought about stopping, but I was like, you know what, let's just keep going. But yeah, we just made it to Iowa, and we're gonna make a little pit stop up this way. I don't know what they got there or not. It's a salvage yard or something like that. So we're gonna stop there, check it out, see if it's anything's there worth picking up or whatnot. But we're making our way. Gotta make a little pit stop too to eat. Getting a little hungry. It's a little afternoon. I left my place around just after 10 o'clock, so still a long ways to go, but it's the never been to a derby this big, or we'll see how big it actually is, but I think it's going to be a lot bigger than what I've been running or been going to, so I'm very stoked at this little adventure. So stay tuned, guys. Maybe we'll find something interesting. Well, boys and girls, I made it down here, down to Topeka, Kansas. Just kind of slowly driving around, checking out everything out, figuring out where I'm going to park out tomorrow. But yeah, this is awesome. A lot of cars going through inspection and everything already. Might have to do a little pit walk tomorrow. But yeah, there's a lot of people here already. This is awesome. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, Webster just said stop through. How many cars they have? That kid looks pretty young. What's up, everyone? We're back from Topeka, Kansas. As you can see, I'm in my home. So it was a very awesome trip. I didn't get a lot of footage. I did get all the derbies. I won't be posting them up for a little bit yet. I'm gonna wait probably till, let's see, it's May, April, May, no, not May, so it's March. So probably beginning of April, I'll start posting up Capital City Carnage videos. I did record all the heats, so I will end up actually posting everything up. The last feature is basically kind of worthless. I did record a bunch of it, but there's a lot of missing sections of it, so if you guys don't really like that video, just know that I was so bored of that last heat that I just kind of recorded, and it was the same thing over and over and over, and then a few cars would drop out, and then I'd start recording again thinking maybe it would pick up, and then it just was the same thing through the whole last heat. So I was like, you know what, I might not even post it up, but I have the videos, so I might just post it up anyway. But other than that, it was an awesome time down there. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I think maybe possibly next year I'm going to attempt to get into that show. I don't know if it's going to be a for sure thing yet, but I'm going to try. I was going to try to also get a bunch of videos of going down there and kind of the sights and everything, but for the most part, it was a very boring drive. There was really nothing to even see. A few kind of cool yards I did see. I thought about stopping, but
just time-wise, it didn't work out. And I mean, I probably could have stopped, but I just decided not to. On the way down, I was going to, but it got late in the day, and most of the places I was trying to go to either closed or basically just didn't happen. And then I did get a little bit of footage of like kind of like the holding area. I didn't get very much. I just maybe like a 20-30 second clip, nothing spectacular, which you guys will probably have seen in this video prior to this, and some other odd and end stuff. But I did get an aftermath video of the Derby, which has been posted up before this one. This is probably, it's about a week after the Derby. Today is currently Saturday, a week after, so yeah. I did hit up the vendor area, and I bought quite a bit of stuff, guys, and I'm going to show you guys everything I bought down there. And I was going to buy some other stuff. I did buy one thing that I don't need. I purchased the wrong part, and that's my fault, but I'm trying to get it sold. That way I can make my money back on it and basically buy the correct part. And there's a lot of cool new stuff I haven't seen, and I bought, and we're going to test them out and see if I like them or not. And I bought myself something a while back. I've had it for a while. I haven't posted anything about it, but if you look at my wallpaper on my YouTube channel, that is what I purchased, and you guys will actually get to see it on a vehicle hopefully this coming summertime. I don't know if I'm going to put it on my truck or a different vehicle I have in the works on getting back on the road. But here you go, guys. Here is some of the stuff I bought. So we'll start here, go here, and then we'll look at that. So I went through the vendor hall and I walked through it probably about 3 or 4 times before I ended up deciding on what I was going to buy. And I stopped at these guys and I picked up some header protectors. Granted, they have them in like 4 styles. So I got 2 of the 4 styles. They have the flames here, which I thought looked really, really sick. I ended up paying $160 for the pair. They were originally $100 for the 2 pairs, and they originally were like $100 a pair. So they gave me a little better deal for buying 2. So they had them in the flames, which was the coolest ones I thought, and then they also had them in the American flag. And I'm planning on actually painting these up and making them actually look really cool. This is the company that I purchased these from. If you are interested in getting some sets of these, definitely do. This is their company. I'm not sponsored or nothing. I just want to give you guys the opportunity of, if you think that you like these, you can definitely go get some. They also had them in just a normal. There's no cutouts. They're just basically straight steel, and there's nothing special about them. And then they also had them in a Punisher look. Basically, like they had the skull or whatever on the end. I don't remember too much about them, but these were the 2 that I liked the most. So I ended up paying $160 for these. I thought, I didn't really need them, but I ended up deciding to just go with it because I bought a new set of headers. But I'll get to those after I go through the smaller stuff. I stopped at another vendor. He had these for sale. They are GM motor mounts on some bigger plates. I have a set that I made myself. They were custom motor mounts, and then I welded them on to a thicker plate of steel. They are getting very beat up and wore out, so I ended up deciding to buy another pair. Granted, I probably didn't really need to, but I'd like to have a new set, because if I plan on running some more vehicles that need some extra mounting bracket or mounting surface, I have another set. If I end up running more than one vehicle this year or next year, with which I would need this for. So I ended up paying $100 for this, which I think was probably a little bit more than I should have, but I think was a pretty good deal. I wasn't going to complain about it, because granted, I didn't have to pay for shipping and anything else, so in the long run, $100 isn't all that bad. And I was expecting to spend quite a bit of money when I went down there. The next thing that I purchased is multi-centers. They were, well, it's more than the 1/4 inch. I can't remember, or maybe it is 1/4 inch thick. I can't remember. But these, all four, are all the same. They are multi-centers for big GM, small GM, big Ford, little, small Chevy, bolt patterns. So they'll fit Fords, Chevys, probably Chryslers, a bunch of other odd and end stuff too. So I bought 4 of them because I do plan on making up a couple more sets of tires for myself. I actually have some that I purchased a while back for Fords or for Luminas and Camrys and stuff. So I'm gonna end up making another setup for myself with those as well. But I ended up paying like I think I paid $50. Originally it came out to like 60. They wanted like $15 a piece, and I just said, "Would you do $50 right now?" And he said, "Sure." Granted, it probably doesn't take that much to actually make. They probably make so they make it for like $3-4, and they sell it for 15. So they make a pretty good profit off of it, I bet. I don't know exactly how much it goes into, but I think it's pretty close. And this here is a yoke adapter for a slider drive shaft. And I do have a couple sliders actually, guys, but I haven't been able to use them because I don't have the ends. I ended up purchasing the wrong end. This is for a 400 yoke, or for a 400 transmission. I need the 350 transmission yoke deal. It's too big. The hole size is too big. It's in too many splines. I didn't know exactly what I needed when I went down there, and I was just trying to guess and make sure that that was the right one. Sadly, I guessed wrong. But it's no big deal. I posted it up for sale, seeing if someone wants to buy it off of me. But right now, I currently don't have anyone interested. I'm gonna repost it up again eventually and see if I can get someone to purchase it. But for now, people don't seem to need the 400 yoke. Most people seem to need the 350 yoke, which in turns is kind of sucks, but oh well. If I get stuck with it, I get stuck with it. And maybe eventually I'll end up needing a yoke like this for a transmission. But for now, I don't need that, and it's going to collect dust. And something I wasn't expecting to buy, I have so many sets of headers, which I'm planning on selling a few that I have now. And I bit the bullet, and I bought myself some turnouts, but they're four turnouts. I was looking at them, and I ended up deciding, you know what? They look so cool. I could not resist on purchasing them. I was like, I don't really need them, but why not buy a set and see if I like them or not? If I end up not liking them, like how they sound, I will probably just sell them. I'll run them once or twice, see if I actually like them or not. I do like my turnouts, but we'll see if I like this sound. I purchased this from Elliott. They're based out of Minnesota, I believe. And they said that they run these up here all the time. And they said that they love these types of headers. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try them and we'll see how they sound. So I got the headers for about, because I think they had them listed for $210, and I got these guys for $200. Granted, that's probably a little bit more expensive than what I wanted to pay, but they're brand new, never been ran, and I think this would be very cool to have to use. I'm pretty excited to use these. We'll find out this derby season how they sound, and then I also get to test out my new protectors. I do plan on painting these up. I don't know what color yet, but they will be painted up a high heat deal, so they might be neon green. We'll find out though. And then we'll paint these guys up too, so we'll do like neon green and like purple and yellow or something. I think make it look kind of cool. And the last and final thing is I purchased this. I purchased this quite a while ago, and I've been waiting to see what vehicle I want to put this on. These are stickers. There's 2 of them. There's one underneath, as you can kind of see. And this is my new vinyl door wrap that I'm going to be putting on one of my vehicles I have here. I'm not going to put this on a derby car. This is actually going to go on one of my daily drivers. I don't know which one it's going to go on yet. I've had it for a little while, and I have an idea which one I want to put it on, but it's currently not in working order, and I would like to have it running and get it top shape first before I stick this on. But I am pretty excited to get this. I got this sticker if you guys are interested in if you guys think this is cool. They do different designs and they work with you. But I got this, not sponsored or nothing, but from MHC Sign and Design. This was very spendy. I think I paid about $300 for this, roughly. I can't remember exactly. But I do really like how this turned out. This looks really awesome. They got my Brew Crew Racing, which is kind of the racing team I'm a part of. French Lake Autos, my work, which also a big sponsor for me. My name, and of course my YouTube channel. And my number, 25Z, or as every announcer likes to say, 252. But it's always 25Z. I gotta emphasize it's a Z. But there you go, guys. There is a little look at what I bought and a little bit of info on the trip. I do recommend going down there. It was a very exciting show. It wasn't, apparently it's not as good as Blizzard Bash, but I still had a very awesome time down there. We'll see if I can make it down to Blizzard Bash this coming year, but we'll find out. But if you guys are interested in any of these kind of parts, check out these businesses. There's a bunch of other ones like Cannonball Derby parts. I can't even think of them off the top of my head right now, but there's a guy based out of Wisconsin, and there's a bunch of them. And if you guys are interested in getting aftermarket parts, definitely go check them out. But if you're gonna end up wanting to save some money, buy them at these bigger shows. Make the trip, go down there, have fun, and you can get these parts down there for a little bit cheaper than what you would pay online, and then you don't have to fight the shipping. But thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the little clips that I had at the beginning of this video. But stay tuned, guys. I have a bunch of bigger stuff coming up this year, and I'm very excited to take you guys on that journey. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate everyone's support of this channel, and we'll catch you guys all in the next video.